Question, come on up.
No, I want to sing something. Can I?
You want to sing something? No, you can't sing nothing. I'm sorry. We're out here to teach y'all about the Bible according to who we are in the scriptures.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. What's your nationality? Not religion, your nationality. What nation of people do you belong to?
Mostly Native American.
Okay. Is that by your father?
Mother.
Your mother. Okay, and your father. What was your father?
He was like half Native American and mostly black.
Mostly black. You going off of skin color?
Yeah.
All right. From your father's side, did they come to this, your ancestors come on this side of the earth due to slave ships?
No, he did not, but he did in the past.
Yeah, that's how the majority of us got here, right? Via slave ship. Okay, I want to show you something in the Bible. I want to show you something. What's your name? What's your name?
Valentino.
Valentino. My name is Menahem, all right? Watch this. Because guess what? According to the Bible, we are not Native American. We are not African American. We're not West Indian, Puerto Rican. Those words you don't find in the Bible. God says that we the Israelites, his chosen people. What's that mean for the rest of the people? They ain't chosen.
Right.
That's very easy, right?
Yeah.
Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. I want to show you something because a lot of times our people, we lacking in identity. We don't know who we are. And when we don't know who we are, we cleave to everything else in the earth except for who God says we are. I'm going to show you this. Come on.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Bible said he chose this nation, the nation of Israel, to be special and holy unto himself. Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So God, that was racist, wasn't it? There was a little separation there. He said, these people, y'all chosen special and holy above everybody else on the earth. What we here to let you know, Valentino, is that's you. God says that we are special, holy, and chosen. Read on.
Verse 7. The Lord did not set his love upon...
Whoa. He didn't what?
The Lord did not set his love upon you.
So that same topic, the same people he's speaking about, it also says he only loves them. That's why he only chose them, Valentino. Come on.
Nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people.
Read.
For ye were the fewest of all people.
So God said, I chose you, not because the amount of people you are. Read on.
But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers.
God deals with nationalities. God deals with bloodline. God made a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and through his children, he said, I chose them. That's who I love. That's who I deal with. What we're here to tell you, Valentino, is that's who you are. God chose you, Valentino. He said that you special, and you different, and you holy unto him. But guess what happens in the process of time? We forgot that thing. You know what we think? We like to think like the nations he said he was going to set us above. We like to conduct ourselves like they do. Let me show you something. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. Watch this.
I got to go eat.
What you mean you got to go, Valentino?
I got to go eat.
According to the Bible, it says this is the best food that you ever going to digest. Matthew 4:4.
All right, one more, but you got to be quick because I really got to go. I'm running up the street. You'll see me.
Let me ask you a question. When you came over here to sing, how long was your song going to be? What was the song?
10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Credit card.
What song was you going to sing?
Credit card.
You was going to sing Credit Card?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't familiar with that one. Come on, read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone.
God said, food ain't the thing that bring you life. He said you shouldn't live off of bread alone. God requires you to eat more than that. Watch this, come on.
But by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God.
No, that's it. He said, but the words out of this Bible is what's going to bring you life. You wouldn't believe if I tell you right now, today is God high holy day. He ordained that the nation of Israel don't eat anything.
Right.
That's what he ordained. Why would he ordain us not to eat? Because that's not what brings you life, according to the Bible. Because God, early before you came here, Jesus the Christ has woolly hair. What did you do to your hair, my brother? You straightened it, you permed it, right? What you do?
I did a while ago, but then
You did, right? Because you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. And you probably like, wait, that's a little far-fetched
you
and
don't,
straight.
you don't know why I permed it. I permed it because my hair gets really tangled and it like spiral curls.
It
I got
spirals
mixed-
up?
Yeah, like
It becomes
like-
woolly.
and then I
Real
can't,
nappy and thick, right?
Yeah, but I can't manage it
Gotcha.
without it damaging, like and ripping off and dreading and stuff, without putting a perm in every once in a while. That's why I just put a little perm in.
Okay, what I want to explain to you is society, right, has told us what you're trying to manage is hard, it's difficult, right? It's ugly, it ain't manageable. God said, wool is how I made my son. I'm God the creator.
Oh, yeah,
He
so I'm
also
gonna be
has
natural
woolly hair.
soon. Yeah,
Watch
I
this,
got-
give me Proverbs.
I got to get some lane.
Watch this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 2.
What's going on, my brother?
I'm always here. I got one already.
You always here? You've came here before?
Oh, I believe in 100%.
Okay.
I practice it even. So you're.
All right. Okay.
Me, I just came over to give you support.
I appreciate that. Watch this. Read it again.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 2. Keep my commandments and live.
Do what?
Keep my commandments and live.
God said when we do what he says is what brings life into us, is what brings life. You ever seen a zombie before? You've seen a zombie, not in real life, of course, right?
Yeah,
You've
I
seen
know
a
what
zombie
zombie
before,
is,
right?
Yeah.
They walking around, right? They eating, but are they alive, Valentino? That's the state of our people.
They have lives.
They half alive. They're alive in the sense of movement.
Right.
They alive in the sense of hunger, like you was just saying. But guess what? They dead. That's why they called the zombie. They dead. God said his commandments give us life.
I got to go. I got to
Read it
go.
again.
Keep my commandments and live. And my law as the apple of thine eye.
Said God's laws, his commandments should be the one thing that our mind is focused on.
You want me to sing the song? It's
No.
just the hook.
No.
Okay, thank you.
I want you to stay here and continue to learn who you are.
But if I do that, I'll be a zombie. So I got to go.
If you stay in here and learn who you are, you'll be a zombie. Surprisingly enough,
I got to eat. That's what I'm saying.
give me Proverbs 21:16. I'm going to show you, Valentina, as you walk off, your state of mind that you're in. Because we all think that this is okay.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 16.
Uh-huh.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
Our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, have wandered out the way. Wandered out the way. They don't know their God. They don't know their heritage. They don't know their culture. They don't know who they are according to God. Come on.
Shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
God said you're going to remain in that state until you wake up, until someone shows you who you are according to the Bible. Read.
Verse 17. He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man.
God said when you love pleasure, what's pleasure? The things of this world. Give me James 4:4. When you're a lover of these things of the world, that's how you wind up in the congregation of the dead. No understanding. Have no idea who you are. You're lost. You are a zombie. But we've come to tell you, Christ, a black man, the black Messiah, came for you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
The book of James, chapter 4, verse 4.
Uh-huh.
Ye adulterers
Uh-huh.
and adulteresses.
Come on.
Know ye not that the friendship of the world is...
Read it again from the top.
Ye adulterers and adulteresses.
Those are the things of the world. How can I say that that's the thing of the world? Because God said marriage was honorable. Marriage is honorable. So contrary to marriage, that's not of God. Read.
Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God?
Those things that are in the world that seem to be pleasurable, that you seem to like and love, it's enmity with God. God hates those things because guess what? This earth isn't teaching Thus saith the Lord. Isn't teaching you to keep God's commandments. How you doing, my sister? You come around here on this side. Okay, but you're going to come on this side. You stand right here. Sure. Come on over here. You can say it. He does it? Can I show you that he does? Can I show you that he does? Okay, you keep saying it. I'm asking you if I could show you. If I could show you.
Club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just didn't want to be caught out there.
What's just the word? Where's that at?
That's not her husband. I don't know.
Is that your husband? Sis, is that your husband?
It's not. He said it's not.
Oh.
So what they doing together?
Let's read that James 4:4 again. God doesn't hate. We just read the scripture. Did she hop out on the scripture that says that God hates those things? This is what's wrong with our people. This is why I started saying zombies. You're walking around in movement with no life in you, no understanding. Read it again.
Ye adulterers and adulteresses. Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God?
Now you probably saying, oh, that's not hate. Google it. God hates people who have friendship with the world. When you're doing those things in the world, God hates it. Yes, you know what? That is a zombie trigger word. I see what it's doing out here. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. God hates. God hates the sin that you in, and he hates you when you're in the midst of it.
Right.
But our people don't think to believe that. What's going on, my brother?
Watch this. What's going on, bro?
How you feeling, man?
Feeling good.
Look like you just got off of work.
Yeah.
You happy to be off?
Oh yeah, man. Of course.
You got that back whip today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. Because guess what? God commands us to work. He said we have to work in order to provide, right?
That's right.
But guess what? Who you working for?
Working for Jesus Christ.
I know what you think, but who signs your check? Does it say from Jesus?
They don't say from Jesus.
It don't say from Jesus.
From the white man.
Uh-oh. I didn't say it. He said it. I got a question for you. Take a look at this, my brother. According to that tribe sign right there, which one do you identify with?
Judah.
Judah. Is that because your father? Because according to the Bible, you are who you are because of the seed of your father. That's a heavy statement in itself, right? Because guess what we have today? We have a lot of our people glorifying the woman's womb. God said, you are who you are because of the seed of your father. Watch this. Get it for me. You got it? Come on.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18.
Come on.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
Read.
And they declared their pedigrees
It said their pedigrees, your lineage. Read.
after their families by the house of their fathers.
My question to you is, why did God do that? Why didn't he use the woman? Good question. I'm going to show you why. Real simple statement. Do women have menstrual cycles? You know what contains of a menstrual cycle? God gets rid of a dead egg and has to put another one in there, right? Let me ask you a question. Do you have any type of cycle as a man? You know why? Because there's life in you, my brother.
Right.
Sperm swim, right?
Right.
It's alive.
Yeah.
You have the life.
Right.
That's why God said your lineage comes from the man. It's starting to make sense? That's contrary to what we were taught, though. They teach us that it takes two. It does take two. Not denying that. It does take two, but the man is the one who has the life in him. You understand what I'm saying? And the man inserts the life into the woman, and then the woman brings it out. But the life is in you already. You get that? All right, now according to that sign, you said you're from the tribe of Judah, right? All right, let me ask you a question. Who else you know in the Bible is from the tribe of Judah? How familiar are you with the Bible?
Somewhat.
Somewhat, because you said you was working for Jesus. You're a Christian, you go to church every Sunday?
Not every Sunday.
Not every Sunday. Why not?
Well, other stuff going on, kids, family matters, you know, house.
I got you. I'm going to go a little deeper than that. You don't go every Sunday because there's something off. You ever see any hypocrisy in your church?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You ever see people saying one thing and they're doing another?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the time.
All the time. Hey, I'm going to show you why. All right? Watch this. Give me what I had you, 2 Corinthians 11. I'm going to show you why. Does it matter what Jesus looks like?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Why do you feel that way?
I feel that way because we all are created in His image. All are created in God's image.
In God's image. Okay.
Therefore, somebody could say God is black, white. You don't know that.
I'm talking about Jesus, not God. Jesus.
Talking about,
Yeah, I can make the point about God too, but I want to be very specific.
none of us don't know how Jesus Christ is.
Okay.
We have not seen Him yet.
Because we have not seen him. So the people in the Bible who've seen him and who've walked with him, what if we get it out of here? Then will it matter? Then it will matter.
We know of the image of Him.
Okay. I'm asking these questions for a reason.
And I'm listening.
Okay, because our people will say things like you said, yet believe in the Bible and say it don't matter what he looked like. In fairy tales, in action movies, in everything, there's a depiction of the character. And you care.
I do care.
Of course you care.
Oh, yeah, I do.
But when it comes to Jesus, that's what they do in your church. When it comes to that, nobody cares. You know why? Yeah.
Say right now. I just want to make a point on that same thing we were just saying. Because guess what? They're remaking the movie The Little Mermaid. You ever seen that when you was little?
Yeah. Right.
It was a white woman, right?
Right. And
They playing that black woman now.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
guess what? The
Yes.
world cares.
Yeah.
The white man, he
Right.
cares about that thing.
Yeah.
Because they changed the image of one of his characters.
They did.
Guess what? They changed the image of the Bible.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're showing you right now.
Right.
But go ahead. That's all I'm saying.
So, imagery is very important.
It is.
I'm going to show you why it's important. It does something to your mind. Watch this. And our enemies know that thing. Read that. Yep.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 4.
Come on.
For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus.
Okay, it says someone's going to come
I don't mean to
and
interrupt.
preach another Jesus.
I have to go pick up my son.
Come on. What's your name, my
My
brother?
name is Randall, man.
Randall.
Yes, sir.
Let me get
I
two
do.
scriptures for you.
I really appreciate it,
No,
man.
I'm going to tell you why I have to. I'm going to tell you why. Watch this. So you don't walk off thinking it don't matter no more.
It do.
It does matter, right? So what color is he? Read. I got to show it to you before you go.
Go ahead.
Otherwise, if I don't, I'll be doing you a disservice, my brother. Come
Go
on.
ahead.
Whom we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit.
Because when that other Jesus is taught, another spirit came with that thing, right? Now give me Revelations. Watch this. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14.
Now this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. The revealing. Because you have to find out what he looks like. Because there was going to be a time where they was going to be teaching another one. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It said Jesus was going to have woolly hair. Did have woolly hair. What people on the earth have woolly hair, Ronald? You don't know? Let's take a look around. Yeah, you do. Let me see. Take your hat off right quick. That's woolly hair.
That's right.
Yes.
Us. Okay, I like that. Us. We're going to get some more concrete proof evidence out of the Bible from people who saw Jesus the Christ. Read it again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. As white as snow.
The color was what?
As white as snow.
So it was gray. It was woolly and gray hair. Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
What color is that?
Red.
Red. The whites of his eyes was red. It was red because his first miracle was what? What did he do his first miracle? He turned water into...
Turn water into wine.
Did he drink it?
No.
So why would he do that? You got to understand you was taught another Jesus, my brother. Someone gave you something else. If that was a sin, why would the man who created no sin turn water into wine? He drank it at moderation because the sin isn't to drink. The sin is to get drunk. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
And his feet.
What?
his feet.
His feet. Feet got skin on it? So now it's talking about his skin color. Read.
Like unto fine brass.
What color is that? What color is brass? I just seen one earlier. Oh, look at that. What's that on the floor right there?
Like that.
What's that?
Penny.
That's a penny. What color is that penny?
Like a copper.
Okay, come on, give me some more.
Brass, like a shiny.
Okay, is it green?
It's like a brownish.
That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. It's brown. Read it again. His what?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
It said his feet was a derivative of brown.
That's right.
It was a derivative of brown. See my brother holding the camera? Right here? He's a derivative of brown, right? But I'm a different derivative of brown. Let's find out what kind of brown Jesus was. Listen to this.
I got to go.
As
Hold
if they burned in a
Hold on, Rondo. As in what?
as if they burned in a furnace.
So what shade of brown is he? Light skin or dark skin? Watch this. One more time.
And his feet like unto fine brass,
Uh-huh.
as if they burned in a furnace.
Now, it said that penny got burned in a furnace. What color is it now?
Black.
It's black.
That's right.
Jesus the Christ is a black man.
Bring it up.
So now, that church you've been going to on Sundays, is it a black image of Jesus in there? Or is it a white image of Jesus in there?
It's a white.
That means you following a lie.
Right. That's right. Bring it
That's
up.
why you said it didn't matter what he looked like. Our people are so far gone. All the superheroes they make, they don't look like us. And then we celebrate, we get a Black Panther. Why? Because imagery is important.
That's right.
You want to see something with some power that looks like you. Guess what? The greatest man to walk this earth look like you.
That's right.
He came for you.
Bring it up.
He died for your sins. The reason you don't want to go to the church, because there's hypocrisy in there. There's lies. You felt it. It's a man they nailed to the cross, but they tell me it don't matter what he looked like. How? You need to know what he looked like, because it's important. Give me Maccabees. I know you got to go. Your son, good point, Cap. Your son need to know what he looked like. It's important, trust me, because without imagery, we lost.
That's right.
We lost because we think all the saviors don't look like us.
Right.
Subconsciously, you ain't gonna think they coming to save you. Watch this, 1 Maccabees 3. I'm gonna show you, before this Bible was there, was written like this, there was images in it. And a certain people took them out. I wonder what they look like. I wonder what them people look like who took those images out.
I got to go, man.
Read that.
The book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48.
Rondo, you got that flyer?
Yeah, I got it.
On that flyer, my brother, is our school. What you will call a church, because in your church, I bet you they ain't teaching this. You heard more scriptures here in one, 5-minute time that you ever heard in the Sunday service. We teach, thus saith the Lord, who you are, what it is you need to do to get out of these conditions, all of that, all right? Check that out. Call that number. Call that number. Read.
And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness in their images.
So imagery is so important that the other nations understood they had to erase the images. They had to wipe those things out. If it's not important, why would the enemy use it as a weapon? I'm asking you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, why would that thing be used as a weapon? Read it again.
And laid open the book of the law.
The book of the law is this Bible, our Bible, written by blacks, for blacks, to blacks. All right, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites, God's chosen people. Come on.
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness in their images.
The likeness of what?
Of their images.
They sought to paint over the images in the Bible and put their images. We have that today. The scripture just said someone's going to come preaching another Jesus. Not a second coming, but another Jesus. The people who did that in the time of the Maccabees is the same people who done it today. The so-called white man. The Bible calls Esau, Idumea, The Edomites in the Bible paint over the images. Read it again.
And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. Verse 49.
Oh, you go right there. Give me Job 9:24. Watch this. That's not the only place they've done it. We read throughout the Bible that they hate us so much that they understand to destroy us as a nation, they have to take away imagery. They got to take away identity. We must be separated for them to destroy us. Watch this.
The book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So right now, because you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans do not keep God's commandments, the earth is snatched away from you and given into the hands of the wicked. The hands of the wicked, guess what they do? They push sodomy. They push that a man can marry a man and a woman can marry a woman. They push multiple wives. They push all doctrines anti-God, anti-Christ, because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.